Hey, this is Billy from Perma Pastures Farm coming at you again, this time from work. And hope you've enjoyed the segments that Michelle and William are bringing from the house, which, by the way, folks, if it seems a little disjointed I should probably have explained this a while back. If things seem a little bit disjointed, I'm at work, and I work about 2.5 hours. The chicken just pecked me. I work about 2.5 hours away from where we live, where the farm is. So while William and Michelle are working on things at home, I'm here at work, and I work on the project here, whenever I get a chance. So today didn't go exactly as planned. I mean, I was initially going to come out here, had a whole list of things that I wanted to try to get done today, but that's not going to happen. But what is going to happen, these guys will not quit pecking me. So what is going to happen, we're going to talk about the other red meat, snake. Well, I try to get down here on this guy and have you check it out, but basically, you can't really tell right now, but these guys have pecked this thing clean. So what had happened was, nobody actually killed this snake. Somebody ran over, I think a trucker ran over the guy. And what had happened was, one of the guys, they said, hey, Billy, we got this, they're like, hey man, we got this snake down here. They were going to use it for a practical joke. I think they were going to put it in one of the toilets over there and give somebody quite a fright. Well, that didn't pan out so well, because I kind of convinced one of the guys, hey, let's go ahead and let's give it to the chickens. I've done it before at my place, and you will not believe what they do. Well, folks, all the stuff they tell you on TV about, hey, our chickens are given a vegetarian diet, or our chickens eat this plant-based things. Well, guess what? Chickens are omnivores, and I can prove it, because the only thing left on this snake is bones and skin. All of the meat inside there is gone. I mean, these guys, they will eat everything. That just goes to show you that, you know what, there's a reason you can take so many things, and, like the guys in here, I somewhat encourage it, but basically, they feed these guys everything but citrus and chicken. You just want to throw right here? Yeah, just don't touch the fence though. You're about to find out why these guys are really omnivores and not at all vegetarians.
That's a cobra.
Chickens, despite what the television commercials tell you, are not vegetarians. They are in fact omnivores. Well, here's the snake. I basically, it was killed. I removed the head, and I took my knife and ran a slit down through the middle of him. And the chickens, I mean, if there's meat in there, the only thing left of this snake, honestly, is skeleton and skin. And these guys ate pretty much everything else. So you know what? Hey, the problem is the solution. This guy could have been in a landfill somewhere, but he's not. He was food for these chickens. So, hey, folks, this is a way to take a potential waste stream and turn it into something positive. Keep in mind that, these guys have a wide-ranging diet. It always drives me crazy when I hear these folks on TV talk about, yeah, they have a vegetarian diet. Well, guess what? Chickens will eat other chickens. Ask me how I know about that. That's not something you ever want to witness or anything you want to be a part of, and certainly nothing you want to actually do intentionally. But yes, chickens will eat we feed chickens everything but citrus and other chickens. I mean, they eat everything. They will literally eat everything. In fact, you can use them strategically, like in these swales. I've used them before to, when we had a grasshopper epidemic. Remember, it's not a grasshopper epidemic. You have a lack of chickens. That's what it was. Well, we put the chickens in there, and guess what? They put everything in balance. So you can use these guys, and remember those 3 ethics I just talked about the other day: earth care, people care, and the abundance given to the previous 2. Well, guess what? That snake, in any other case, somebody would have thrown it in the dumpster or put it in the toilet for a practical joke. Well, that didn't happen. You know what? We gave these guys some much needed protein, and they dug it. So anyway, this is Billy. We'll have more tomorrow. We're going to start developing the swales. You definitely want to stick around for this, because we've developed something of a technique on how we go about planting these swales. Tomorrow I'm going to cover that in greater detail, where I'm going to show you what happens at this point. You know, it's been summer. Long story short, we have swales in varying stages of growth, and through the summer, which is when I dug these things, I had to put something in there. And if you don't, well, you're going to pay the piper in terms of weeds. Well, anyway, I put a bunch of nitrogen fixtures down in there. I planned on getting it today. It didn't happen, but you know what? Hey, there's always tomorrow. So, Lord willing, I'll be back tomorrow, and I think you're going to enjoy what happens there. You're gonna find out how easy this is and how much you can do it for yourself. Well, anyway, this is Billy from Perma Pastures Farm. Hope you're having a great day, and we'll come at you tomorrow.